This is Mrs. Parker, and we are going to go through assessment 210, option number 1. In order to be successful with this today, you should have completed through lesson 209, have read lesson 210, have option 1 open on your desktop, and also at least one person in your group, preferably the one that knows how to use GeoGebra, have geogebra.org open on the desktop. Today, what we're going to do is develop a company, design a system of inequalities, and maximize our profit, following some guidelines. And again, all of these guidelines are given in the lesson. So this is your first screen that you're going to be working on. It may look slightly different, but it's going to ask you for the same information. Here you are designing your company. You are assigning your variables and determining your parameters. These things will be made up. From this information, you are going to create 3 inequalities. Now, following the example in the lesson, I have chosen Company Z, shoe manufacturer, sandals and sneakers. I've assigned my X and my Y. I also decided that I am going to do at least 12 of X and at least 17 of Y. You could do at most if you want, and that would just simply change your inequalities over here, here, and here. I also decided on a cost of product and what I do not want my production cost to exceed. So I got this inequality from here, this inequality from here, and this inequality from my cost, my production costs. The next thing that we're going to do is to create the graph using GeoGebra. So again, somebody in the group should have GeoGebra open on their desktop. You are actually not going to be able to graph the greater than or equal to. You're going to have to graph x equals 12, y equals 17, 4x plus 9y equals 525. Again, your inequalities will be different there. And then you will click the camera. It's right there, right about there. And you're going to do entire desktop. And notice I had it maximized on my screen behind me. This one has a bar because I'm making a video, so I did it here as well. Now, you're going to do a couple of things. First of all, to actually graph, it's down here in the input box. Then you can use this tool right here to come down and do intersect two objects. Touch on this graph to get this point of intersection. It'll show up over here. Touch on these two graphs to do that point, and these two graphs to do that point. The other thing you're going to do is highlight. Now, mine is going to be highlighted in this triangle. And of course, you're going to do a much better job than me. Now, those points of intersection, these ones right here, they're going to help us to maximize our profit. So I'm going to decide on a reasonable amount of money that I could profit for my sandals, my sneakers, and then what my profit equation would be. Then I'm going to use my points of intersection in order to plug it into my profit expression and determine the best amount. So again, these are numbers I made up. Your numbers will be different. 25 for sandals, 30 for sneakers. That's my profit expression. My equation intersected at these 3 points. I plugged those 3 points in, and I came up with my best solution. The last thing that you are going to do is save your work. So remember, to save your work, you're going to do File, Save, Whiteboard, Current Screen Group. Put it somewhere you will remember it. Very important, change it to Whiteboard PDF and give it a good name. I would suggest 210 Collaboration. Click Save, make sure you can open it, and then turn that into Assessment 210. You will also open and complete your collaboration component from Lesson 516 and turn that into Assessment 516. So again, you're turning in 2 things today if you've done this as a collaboration. All right, ask your teacher if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day.